Good morning, Richmond High School. I am so excited to be back for the 2015-16 school year and to welcome not only all the students but all of our staff to what I believe is the greatest place to learn in Wayne County. So I want to first of all introduce all of you to our administrative team and to our counseling staff so that you can match a face with the name, and also they will inform you of where their offices are located so that you can easily find them in the building. Now, Mr. Spicer is not with us, but Mr. Spicer's office is in R214, which is located on the second floor. Mr. Spicer will also be doing this year the 11th and 12th grade discipline. So at this time, our counselors and our administrative team will be introducing themselves.
Good morning, RHS. I'm Mrs. Brazel, and I'm an assistant principal this year. My office is in the main office. I work with testing, advanced placement, and early college. Come see me. Have a great year.
Hi, Richmond High School. I'm Frank Carr, the Director of Athletics. I'm located down in the Tiernan Center. I hope to see you at all of the events. And I want all at RHS to remember that every day it's a great day to be alive.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Etherington. I'm in charge of 9th and 10th grade attendance and discipline, and I also am in charge of the alternative education program. My office is located on the second floor. If you ever need me, please feel free to stop by. Have a great day.
Good morning, RHS, and welcome back to another great school year. My name is Mr. Hensley. I'm the Director of Career Education for Richmond Community Schools. I also take care of the buses and many other things here at the high school. If you need to see me, please stop by. Across from the cafeteria is where my office is. It says Career Director's Office on it. Stop in if you have any concerns. Let's have a great year.
Hello RHS, my name is Jeff Thorne. I'm the Facilities Director at Civic Hall Performing Arts Center, which is located on the end of Richmond High School. So come down and see us at Civic Hall, and my office is located on the end of the box office area in the lobby there. So come down and see us. If you need anything on extracurricular activities, I'm in charge of that also. If you'd like to start a club or an activity, come down and see me. So again, have a great year, and we're glad you're here.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Shepard, and I'm a counselor, and I have the students that begin with the last names A to CO and early college.
Hi, I'm Ms. McFarland. I'm a school counselor here at Richmond, and I work with students whose last names begin with CR through KE.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Porter. I'm a counselor at Richmond High School, and I have students with the last name that begin with KH through RA.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Quinn, and I'm one of the new counselors, and the students I work with are students whose names begin with RE through students whose last names begin with Z.
Students, one of the things that I want to remind you of is our mission at Richmond High School. And our mission is to educate for your success by preparing all of you to be college and career ready through positive relationships, through respect, by being responsible, and by all of our staff providing you with a rigorous and relevant curriculum that will help you graduate and go on to a higher education or a career of your choice. We are all dedicated to making that happen, and all of the adults in the building are here for you to help you. So always, always know that you may seek out the assistance of an adult in any kind of situation, whether it's an academic situation or whether it is in a social situation, or perhaps something that is going on that is preventing you from learning. We are here to help you. So again, we want to make sure that you know that we want Richmond High School, when you walk in those front doors every morning, that you are walking into a building that is caring and that is safe. And the one way that we can make it safe is by all of you being a part of the solution and not a part of the problem. And by that I mean, if you see things that are going on in the building that you know should not be going on in our school, you need to find an adult and report that to an adult. We do not believe in bullying. We do not want bullying to happen. But if we do not know about it, we cannot do anything about it. We don't want harassment going on. We don't want fighting to go on in our school. We want our school to be respected in the community, and therefore our behavior has to reflect that. So anytime that you see bullying, you think a fight is going to happen, you see something that is not being respectful, responsible, or being positive, please report that to an adult and help us keep Richmond High School a safe and caring place for all of you to learn. There are some rules and regulations and guidelines that we have to adhere to at Richmond High School, and I want to go over those with you. I know that you all have your handbooks today. We didn't want to spend a time in an assembly. I try, and our administrative team tries, to listen to the voices of our students. And what you told us last year when we asked for input into the first day assembly, many of you told us it was too long, it was boring, it was things that you already knew. So we are changing this year to do this short video in hopes that we can get you in class right away and get you introduced to all of your new teachers. So at this time, I'd like for you to turn to page 19. On page 19 in your handbook are the dress guidelines. They have not changed. I am just going to go over a few of those that we tend to remind you of throughout the year and that we would like for you to follow. And again, that would be, we do not want any clothing that has any profanity or symbols of violence, gang or gang-like symbols, alcohol, tobacco, or drugs, obscene or foul language, sexually suggestive messages, or anything that might be offensive to any ethnic or cultural group. We want to respect everyone at Richmond High School, and we want to value everyone at Richmond High School. And so we have to walk our talk. And so please don't wear anything, any types of clothing that would have any of those things on. Then on page 19, under dress code, you need to be reminded that your jeans or your pants that you're wearing should not have any rips or tears or threads or holes. Again, that is something that we do not allow per the dress code. A couple of other items would be that we do not wear tank tops or spaghetti straps, and skirts and shorts have to be fingertip length. We also don't want sagging pants, and we are preparing you as you go through high school. We are preparing you to go out into the world, either the world of work or eventually the world of work after you go to college. So we feel like being at Richmond High School is practicing. It's just like your attendance. It is important that you are here. It is important that you are on time to class and that you are not tardy, because those are skills that employers look for when you are out seeking a job. And employers tell us that. They tell us that two of the things that get most people fired from a job is their lack of attendance and their lack of being on time. So we are going to focus on that this year. We are going to focus on you being here, and we are going to focus on you being on time to class. If you accumulate more than 10 tardies in your class, you could lose your driver's license, your work permit, you will not be allowed to go to dances, and again, we will inform you of any of the other consequences. Today is just to kind of put things out there to you that we are going to focus on, and we want you to understand that we are trying to help you gain the skills that are going to make you a successful adult. All right, students, if you would turn to page 21 in your handbook, please. One of the things I would like to discuss is in-school restriction. Remember, if you are assigned in-school restriction, you are not allowed to have a cell phone. You will turn that cell phone in to the in-school restriction person. He will keep that, and you will be returned your cell phone at the end of the day. Also on page 21, they talk about prohibited items. Remember, you're not allowed to wear hats and coats during the school day. Also, the items listed under the prohibited items, and again, you can read those. I don't have to read those for you, but there are gambling devices, flags and symbols that are deemed inappropriate, weapons, drugs, lookalikes, anything like that we do not allow inside of Richmond High School. Search and seizure is also on page 21. In a school system, if we get information that someone has something on them that is illegal or could harm anyone else, then schools are allowed to search students. So please know that that is something that if we do get a report that you have something illegal or something that could harm or hurt another student, that a search can be done. We also have a smoke-free environment that includes e-cigarettes. Social media. Social media is a great thing, but it can often be a very hurtful thing if it is being used to bully or harass other people. We ask that you weigh your words carefully, that you are putting out there on social media, because once you put it out there, whether it's sexting, which is not appropriate, if it is bullying or harassment, that is not appropriate either. And even if it is outside of school, if it affects a student and it affects a student's ability to come in and feel safe and be able to learn, then we will deal with that and the consequences here at Richmond High School. In page 22, you'll want to look at all of the extracurricular activities and athletics that are available for you to participate in. And we really encourage you to get involved in our clubs, in our activities, or our athletic teams. We will be giving more information as the weeks go on in August about different types of activities. We'll be introducing some other staff members, and again, that will be on your announcements. I'd like to just briefly go through attendance and discipline. It is the same procedure. If you need to sign in, after 8:15, you must enter door 1A, and you will sign in, and you will get a pass, and you will go directly to class. If during the school day you need to leave because you have an appointment or your parents have called and are going to take you out of school, you are all to sign out in the attendance and discipline office located on the second floor, as it has been the last couple of years. It is important, as I said before, that you are here every day. We want you to earn grades of C or better. And that way you are going to be able to hopefully get into the college or community college of your choice, or the military, or even go out into the workforce. Many times employers, colleges, the military will call and ask, how was that student's attendance? And we want to be able to say that all of you have great attendance at Richmond High School. Tardies again, it's something that employers want to see people on time. We expect you to be in class when the bell rings. If you are not in class when the bell rings and you accumulate 10 tardies or more, there is a possibility of losing your work permit, your driver's license, losing the privilege of going to school dances, being assigned to ISR. If tardies are excessive, it could even lead to a suspension. So again, we ask that you please be on time to class. Cell phones, as you know, we have a policy at Richmond High School. You may use your cell phones in the cafeteria, and you may use your cell phones during the passing periods. When you enter the classroom, you are to turn your cell phone off. That is the time that you are there to learn. We do not want students on their cell phones. We don't want you texting during instructional time. If you are, and your teacher takes it from you, you must have a parent come and pick your cell phone up from either, if you're a 9th or 10th grader, it would be Mrs. Etherington's office. If you are a junior or senior, you would have to have a parent come and pick your cell phone up from Mr. Spicer after school. Again, it is important to us that you are taking advantage of every minute in every day in your classroom. Now, yes, there are going to be times when your teacher says that you can use your cell phone, and that is appropriate to use it then. But as I'm saying, turn the cell phones off when you go into the classroom so that they are not a distraction to you and to others. So we appreciate that. One of the most important things I want to say to all of you, I believe in student voice. The dress code 3 years ago was changed because students at Richmond High School got together, we sat down, students voiced what they didn't like about the dress code, and the Richmond Community Schools dress code was changed. That is the power that the student voices that you have can affect Richmond High School in a positive way. If you have things that you want changed at Richmond High School, if you want things that you believe would make Richmond High School better, we need to hear those things. I am going to have a Principals Advisory Committee again this year. And if you are interested in being a part of that, then you need to see me in the cafeteria. You could drop your name off in the main office, but we want to hear student voice, and we want you to know that you are being heard. So please take advantage of that. Please know that we want positive relationships. We want you to respect not only yourself, but others. We want you to be responsible for all of your actions. We will not tolerate aggressive behavior at Richmond High School. And I want to say that again. We will not tolerate verbal aggressive behavior or physical aggressive behavior. If you choose to get into a fight, you will be arrested and it will be a 5-day suspension. Please do not do that. We do not want that reputation for Richmond High School. We have counselors, we have communities and schools, we have Centerstone, we have teachers, we have staff members, we have administrators. All the adults in this building are here to help you. Please remember that aggressive behavior, whether verbal or physical, will not be tolerated. And we want you to help us to make Richmond High School stay one of the best high schools that there is. Thank you very much and enjoy your day.